Hello, lovely listeners, and welcome back to another episode of English with Everyday Conversations at the English Cafe. I'm your host, Maya, and today I welcome to a day of calm with me. Today, we're going to experience a simple, relaxing day, perfect for practicing your English listening and speaking. Let's begin. It's 7 a.m., and the sunlight is peeking through my curtains, casting a warm, golden glow across my room. I stretch my arms and legs, feeling the soft cotton of my pajamas against my skin. It's a new day, I say to myself. Sometimes I do feel sleepy, but I make it a point to get up at the first ring of the alarm. Snoozing the alarm and sleeping for a few more minutes is never a good option. I don't have any early lectures today, which is a lovely change. I slowly open my window, and a fresh, cool breeze fills the room, carrying the sweet scent of blooming flowers from the garden below. I can hear the cheerful chirping of sparrows and the distant hum of the city waking up. I head to the bathroom, feeling the cool tile beneath my bare feet. The water from the tap is refreshing against my face. I brush my teeth, enjoying the minty taste of the toothpaste. After a quick wash, I put on a pair of soft, gray sweatpants and a cozy, oversized sweater. I love how comfortable they feel. Do you take bath early in the morning or later in the noon? Or at night? Now it's time for breakfast. I put the kettle on, and the gentle whistling sound fills the kitchen. I prepare a cup of fragrant green tea, the steam rising in delicate curls. I spread a thin layer of peanut butter on a slice of warm whole wheat toast. I also add some sliced apple on the toast. I love the apple peanut butter toast and the slightly bitter taste of the tea. They are a perfect combination. How do you start your day? What do you like to have for breakfast? Let me know in the comments. I sit by the window, watching the leaves of the trees outside sway gently in the breeze. I also listen to a podcast sometimes while sipping tea. It helps me give a good start to the day. After breakfast, I create a to-do list for the day. I include academics, self-care, social life, and future planning in my to-do lists. It helps me plan the day and stay organized. Once I finish with my planning, I curl up on my sofa with a book. Currently, I am reading a novel set in a picturesque seaside village, and the descriptions are so vivid. I lose myself in the story, feeling the soft texture of the book's pages between my fingers. The quiet ticking of the clock in the room is the only other sound. After reading for an hour, I edit my video. Then I prepare my lunch. I made quinoa salad today. Making the salad is so effortless, it is so healthy and also keeps me full. Around evening, I decide to take a walk in the park. The sun has still not set. The rays are gentle and warm on my skin, and the air is filled with the earthy scent of damp leaves and fresh grass. I walk along a winding path, listening to the gentle babbling of a small brook. I see a family of ducks swimming gracefully in the pond, their feathers glistening in the sunlight. I stop at a charming little cafe nestled in the park. I order a creamy cappuccino, the rich aroma of coffee filling the air. I sit at an outdoor table, watching people stroll by. I hear snippets of conversations in different languages, the laughter of children playing, and the soft melody of street musicians. Once the sun sets, I return to my apartment and work on my history homework. I read articles about British history, highlighting important phrases and making notes. Reading history and other subjects also help me learn English. I take notes of the vocabulary as well and try to formulate sentences with them later. The soft clicking of the keyboard is a soothing rhythm. For dinner, I prepare a simple pasta dish with fresh vegetables. The vibrant colors of the bell peppers and tomatoes are so appealing. I generally listen to soft instrumental music while I cook. Sometimes, I also listen to podcasts. I love how the delicious aroma of the food fills the kitchen. After dinner, I read a few more chapters of my book and then spend some time writing in my journal. I reflect on the peaceful moments of the day, expressing my gratitude for the simple things. I also write sentences using the new vocabulary. Finally, it's time for bed. I change into my pajamas, turn off the lights, and put on a calming melody on my phone. I close my eyes, feeling the soft weight of the blanket, and drift off to sleep, feeling peaceful and content. Good night, everyone. Now that we have shared a peaceful day with you, let's take a moment to learn some new words from our journey. First, we heard the word peeking. When sunlight is peeking through the curtains, it means it's just starting to come in, like a small amount of light. Example sentence: the sun was peeking through the clouds in the morning. Next, we talked about the breeze. A breeze is a gentle wind. It's not strong, just a soft movement of air. Example sentence: a cool breeze made the leaves rustle. We also mentioned fragrant tea. Fragrant means having a pleasant smell. In this case, the tea smelled very good. Example sentence: the flowers in the garden had a fragrant scent. Then, we use the word vivid. Vivid means very clear and detailed, especially in descriptions. Example sentence: the author gave a vivid description of the seaside village. We heard the word snippets. Snippets are small parts of something, like small pieces of conversations. Example sentence: I heard snippets of conversations as people walked by. We also heard curls. Curls are spiral shapes, like the steam from the tea. Example sentence: the steam rose in delicate curls from the hot tea. Then there was earthy. Earthy means relating to or resembling earth or soil. It describes a natural smell. Example sentence: the forest had an earthy scent after the rain. We used glistening. Glistening means shining brightly, especially with a wet or oily surface. Example sentence: the dewdrops were glistening on the grass. We also heard winding. A winding path goes in curves and turns. Example sentence: we took a winding path through the forest. And picturesque means very pretty and like a picture. We talked about a picturesque seaside village. Example sentence: the small town was very picturesque. We also talked about nestled. Nestled means to be located in a sheltered or partly hidden place. Example sentence: the cafe was nestled in the park among the trees. And finally, we talked about reflect. To reflect means to think carefully about something. Example sentence: I like to reflect on my day before going to sleep. How many words did you know? Did you know all of them? Which ones did you learn today? Remember, you can listen to this part again to practice your listening and pronunciation. Try using these words in your own sentences. Or describe your day out loud before going to bed. They need not be complex sentences. Just use small, simple sentences and describe your day. You can also share your example sentences with us in the comments below. And so, our tranquil day comes to a close. I hope you enjoyed sharing this peaceful journey with me and that you found the vocabulary session helpful. Remember, learning English can be a relaxing and enjoyable experience, just like the day we shared. Whether you're practicing your listening skills, expanding your vocabulary, or simply enjoying a moment of calm, I hope this episode has brought a little bit of peace into your day. Take a moment to breathe, reflect on the positive things, and appreciate the simple joys around you. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe for more English learning adventures, and feel free to leave a comment sharing your favorite part of today's episode, or how you plan to use the vocabulary we learned. Until next time, take care and keep learning.